The NowPrint AdHoc workflow enables print buyers to upload a file, see and approve their print-ready PDF, configure print options, and place their order. The following demonstration is one possible configuration of the AdHoc workflow. A buyer has several options to access the NowPrint site. They can be pre-registered by the site administrator, register themselves as a new user, be granted automatic access through a company's network directory, or place an order as a guest user. If the buyer already has a profile, they will simply enter their username and password and log into the site. From the buyer's homepage, they will click on the Ad Hoc or Upload and Print workflow icon. Before uploading their documents, they can name their order for future reference, and then click the Document Upload icon. At the Document Upload page, they can browse their computer for any of the supported files listed on the page that will automatically convert to a PDF. The buyer can type in an optional description for the document as well. In certain cases, the buyer may be able to save the document to either a personal or corporate filing cabinet for future use. They will then click the Continue button, which will begin the upload process and convert the document to a print-ready PDF. Once uploaded, they can view a page-level preview of the document by clicking on the Preview icon. The buyer can search for or click directly on any page they wish to view, and scroll the page. Once finished with the page-level preview, the buyer simply clicks on the Exit and Return button until they arrive back at the Document Upload page. If they are finished uploading documents to the order, they will click on the Continue button to move to the Print Options page. Here they can adjust the quantities they wish to order by changing the total in the text box and clicking on the Update button. Next, they will click on the Print Options button to specify how they want their document to look. The buyer is presented with a dynamic preview of the document that will allow them to see the print options they select appear directly within the document in real time. For instance, if a buyer changes the format from a single-sided to a double-sided print, the document will refresh to show the change. The buyer can scroll through the pages to see the changes reflected. They may be given paper color options, which, once chosen, will display to them in the preview as well. By selecting a binding option, the binding will display on the outside edge of the document, as well as within the document as the buyer scrolls the pages. In the case of a cover, if the cover is a clear page, the page will display as a transparent sheet. For a cover that is considered rigid media, such as paper cardstock, the page will display in the preview as rigid media instead of standard paper. The buyer can click on the Zoom button to see a magnified view of the document. Once loaded, the buyer can then scroll through each page of the document to see more closely what the finished product will look like, including the designated print options. Once finished, they will simply click on the Zoom button to return to the main preview and print options page. Depending on the finishing options made available, the buyer can specify the various finishing options needed for their order. These options may not display within the preview, but will be reported to print production to be included in the order. The buyer will now click on the Save button to save their changes. Once finished with the print options, the buyer will click on the Continue button. The buyer is taken to the Delivery Options page, where they can specify how they wish to receive their order from a drop-down window of options provided to them, as well as the ability to choose a date and time to receive that order. Once the delivery options have been selected, they click the Continue button to move to the Payment Options page. The buyer will then choose how to pay for the order from various payment options that can be provided to them. Perhaps, in the instance of an account payment, they will enter the appropriate account information. Once the order information is complete, they click on the Place Order button to finish the process. The buyer is presented with an order confirmation page with their order number and a viewable and printable receipt. By clicking the Home link, they will be returned to the home page, where they can track their order or place additional orders. For more information, please visit the NowDocs company website at www.nowdocs.com.